Whoever said that is winding you up. Either that or they've got an axe to grind.
Whoever said that? You know full well who said that.
Go on, then, who?
David, my boyfriend. Your so-called mate who you raped.
That is crazy. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm straight as they come. I'm seeing Alia, for God's sake.
Oh, is that why you got together so quickly? To cover it? Well, it won't work. Because I'm not going to let this go.
OK, fine. But he's the one covering for himself, not me.
You what?
Look, we got drunk and messed about a bit. It was just a bit of fun. Now he's clearly freaking out trying to make more of it than what it was.
Well, why don't we see what the police have to say, shall we?
Look, if he was going to go to the police, I think he'd have done it by now, don't you?
Have you any idea what this has done to him? How screwed up he is because of you?
Oh, he's screwed up, all right, making stuff up like this. Do you think anyone's going to believe him? They all saw how he lost it with Gary. They know he's a total nutter.
He did that because of what happened with you.
So now you're trying to blame that on me as well? Unbelievable.
You will go down for this, you know. I will make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that exactly? No evidence, no witnesses. David's the one going to prison, not me.
What's happened, Alia? Do you know? Why has Carla texted us?
I'm not sure. I got one too. It's probably just to say that we'll be closed for a bit.
Unless it's to say we'll be closed for good. Well, he was the boss, and the rest of them must be sick of the place. You know, with what happened last time, and now this.
Could be at work again.
Afternoon. Thanks for coming.
Oh, I like your shoes. Wouldn't mind a pair like that. In fact, I think I've got a pair like that. Are they mine?
You didn't say you lived with your gran.
I don't. Honest, I don't.
She's taken my shoes.
Who the heck is that?
OK, listen up. I know you've all heard about Aiden, so you're probably wondering what's going to happen. I'll tell you. We've got an order to fulfill. So let's get cracking, shall we?
What, now?
Yes, now, unless you've got out else to do.
But, well, isn't it a bit soon?
We'd understand, you know, if you want to close for a bit, out of respect.
That's really very kind of you, but I'm actually doing this out of respect, you know? Respect for all the hard graft my brother put into getting this place back on its feet. So let's get cracking, shall we?
How'd you get on? Did you find anything?
No. Wasted time. Flipping thing was on the blink. What's the point of having CCTV if you're not going to check that it's working properly?
Well, Steve and Tim, what do you expect? You probably wouldn't have found anything anyway.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
Lasagna?
No hungry.
Look, I know it's hard, but you need to look after yourself.
No, I needed to look after him instead of having my head full of Spain.
Hey, this isn't your fault.
Just leave it, will you?
I do understand what you're going through. I lost my son, remember?
Yeah, in an accident. I think that's a bit different, though, you.
I'm just going to nip to the shop, because we're out milking her with everybody.
Hiya. Hey, mind if I join you?
No, of course not.
I just need to get out and clear my head for a bit. Oh, look at her. I'll push her for a bit if you like.
No, that's okay.
Of course, she'll want to do it. Your mum. Excuse me.
I've just seen Kate. She's in a right state. I'm going to go and stay with her for a while.
What? For how long?
I don't know. However long she needs me.
And have you run this past Alia?
No, why should I?
Well, she does live there. I can't imagine she'll be too chuffed, given how she feels about you both.
Well, she's just gonna have to get over herself. Kate needs me.
Maybe she needs some space.
Is this about you or her?
I could say the same.
She's just lost her brother, Z.
Oh, I'm sorry, I know. Just took me by surprise, that's all.
And I won't be able to help in the restaurant tonight either. Look, I've got to go.
Yeah, it's bathroom's through there, straight on.
I knew that.
Right. Why have we got some dead stranger's mother in our house?
Shh. She doesn't quite realise that he's gone. And anyway, her name's Flora.
I don't care what her name is. She's not our responsibility.
She kind of feels like she's mine. If I hadn't have
Yeah. You're weighed down by guilt. Why don't you buy her a bunch of flowers or something, not bring her back here?
Listen, that care home that she in was rubbish. But it's all right, I've got it all worked out. I'm going to write an expose and I'm going to force the council to put her in somewhere better. And in the meantime...
What is it with you and your little campaigns? First it's free Anna, now it's save our senior citizens. You looking for a scout badge or something?
And in the meantime, she can stay here.
Over my dead body.
All right, fine. Do you want to explain to her that you're kicking her out?
You've got lovely eyes. Auntie got lovely eyes.
Auntie, just.
It's heartbreaking that one so young can take their own life.
It is. But you and I are old enough to know there can be times when you can feel very bleak.
But you and I know that sometimes things can and do get better.
Exactly, yeah. If only we could impart that to the young.
Oh, Jenny, love. Hey,
Thanks for your messages. Sorry I didn't get back to you.
Don't be silly. I know you've got your hands full.
We were just talking about it. It's such a shock.
How is Johnny?
He's holding up, just about.
Look, I'll leave you to talk. Would you convey my condolences? Tell him how sorry I am. Barry.
I can. Come on, love. Come on.
I just had to get out for a bit. It's all right when everyone else is there, but when we're on our own, I just don't know what to say to him, Rita. And every time I try, he just snaps at me.
He won't mean it.
No, I know, it's just his grief, but I just feel so useless, seeing his pain and just not being able to do anything. And I feel so guilty for just thinking of myself and wanting to go to Spain and just not even noticing that anything was wrong. I mean, me and Eden didn't get on half the time, so I've got no right to be upset, but...
You have every right, love. This has hit you too. It's hit all of us. We're not even family.
I mean, he just rebuilt his life and then he throws it all away. Why?
I don't suppose we will ever know.
I know, I've got to try and be strong for him. I can't let him see me like this.
Right, the bell is for emergencies only. You're not allowed to use a mobile phone or drugs, and if you can't do so, you could face criminal prosecution. If you're threatened or bullied by anyone, report to your member staff immediately. Any questions?
No.
I'll leave you to it then. Oh, and your cellmate will be around later.
What? No, I can't share. Well, I have to be on my own.
That was nice to get away, wasn't it? Even if it was just Form B. We should do it more often.
No, you don't have to pretend. I know why you did it.
No, I just thought, maybe it would help to just not be here.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'll make you something to eat. What do you fancy?
I don't mind. Why weren't there any flowers outside his flat?
Well, sometimes people don't know how to react when someone takes their own life. They feel awkward about it. Sometimes they don't even know how to talk about it. Sometimes they might feel guilty. wondering if there was something they could have done, or angry, even at the person who's died. But these are all perfectly natural feelings, though, and it's okay to talk about it.
Billy,
It's
I'm
better.
fine. I'm used to people dying.
Summer.
I'm gonna go on my computer.
I nearly cancelled. I mean, it seems so trivial having your hair done after something like that.
Yeah, well, Audrey did wonder about closing Rita, but then she said that what people need at a time like this is a sense of normality, you know? Helps them deal with it.
Well, that's true. And how are you? Dealing with it, I mean, it can't be easy for you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, love. I should never have asked.
No, it's fine. It's all right. It's not your fault. Keep doing this.
Well, you've answered my question anyway.
I'm sorry. Thanks for asking. Not many people would.
You know, whatever the rights and wrongs of what happened, none of that matters now. The fact is, you two were close. You're bound to be suffering, love.
Hiya. Is Emma in?
Yeah, she's just go through. She's in the back.
Thanks.
What are you doing here?
Look, there's no easy way to say this, but you're gonna have to get yourself booked in for an STI test.
You what? Why?
Well, I'm going for one too, and who do we have in common?
You're winding me up.
I wish I was. Look, David, he's a mess more so than you know. You're best off out of it for your own sake.
Yeah, well, you would say that. I know you spent the night with him.
I'm saying it because it's true. But I think you already know that, really, don't you?
Oh, yes, I was very hippie in my younger days. Joss sticks, headband, tie-dye T-shirt, free love.
Fancy watching some TV?
Oh, I had enough of that in the home. Though I did like, what was it called now? Set in America.
Oi. Sorry?
What's his name? You know. You must have heard of it.
Or you could go for a nap. You fancy a little nap?
I can never nap during the day. I'm a dab hand at drafts, if you've got any.
Wasn't there something that you were knitting?
Oh, yes. A scarf for our Harvey. He's a tendency to sore throats, you see. Always has since he were a kiddie. I'll go and find it.
Oi. What's with the mood? You really need to ask. I should be in bed with a beautiful girl right now. Instead, I'm making small talk with some octogenarian.
No, it's more than that. Why are you out boozing and bringing home random women during the day when you should be at work?
You know what? You're just like her. Whittering on in my ear hole. I've had enough. I'm going out. And when I come back, I want her gone.
He's a grumpy beggar, isn't he?
He is.
Still, that's the Scots for you. It's all that bad weather.
She said what? Well, I'm sure that can't be true. David would never have one of those.
I think she's lying. She's just trying to split us up because she wants him back for herself.
Yeah, I think it might be sensible just to get yourself, checked out, just in case.
I suppose.
She is right about one thing, though, love. You should move on from David. Just find yourself some nice, uncomplicated young man who adores you.
You're probably right. But I thought he was the one.
Oh, Emma, you've only known him a few weeks.
But our stars were aligned and everything. It doesn't make sense.
Well, often horoscopes don't.
And I feel like you're all family. It'd be like I'm splitting up with you two.
Why don't you go and run yourself a nice bath?
Yeah, I think I will.
Well, if that's true, that could be the reason Shona and David split up.
Which would explain why he didn't want to talk about it.
I wish he had. I mean, all that with Gary and now this. His world was falling apart and I didn't even realise.
Mum, you can't blame yourself.
And now he's ended up in prison. How's he going to cope with that, eh? With none of us there to support him.
Eva?
Don't want any aggro.
Yes, sorry, I'm not going to give you any. I just wanted to say I'm sorry for what I've done and sorry that came between you and Aidan. I keep thinking maybe if it wasn't for me, then you
Don't, Maria. Don't torture yourself. Look, I'm just as guilty as you, so don't beat yourself up about it.
It's easier said than done, that.
Yeah.
Right, thank you, ladies. See ya.
And if there's anything any of us can
Just
do.
turn up on time.
I think you made a good choice.
How could you?
Sorry?
What, he's only been dead a day, and is that all you care about, the stupid factory?
Summer.
That's okay. Some of that's what Aidan would have wanted. I mean, he wanted the factory to do well.
Well, if he cared about it so much, then why did he kill himself? Maybe he didn't even want the flipping factory.
I'm so sorry. She's not dealing with this very well.
I felt a need of cheering up. Hope you don't mind.
Oh, of course not. Don't be daft. Do you want to hold?
I was hoping you'd say that.
You got it.
Oh, Eva, I heard you were back. Dreadful circumstances. I'm so sorry.
Thanks, Ken.
I was just saying to Toya, thought I'd come and see my granddaughter, cheer myself up a bit. She's lovely, isn't she?
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
You know, I'm so touched you called her after Susan. And I was just thinking, she and Peter were twins, and it means that a little bit of her lives on in this little one. I just wish Johnny had the same consolation. Oh, dear. Oh.
On top of everything, Rana's staying here now. So they're in my face all the time, reminding me of what they've done to my brother.
Where are they?
They've gone for a walk. I'm sorry, I'm going on. Thank you for the flowers. They're lovely.
Just a little something to cheer you up. Daft, really. I know nothing can.
I know it's worse for Kate. He was her brother. I can't believe he's gone.
You look like you need a big hug. Come here. You know, I've been thinking about you all day. Hoping you're all right.
You're so sweet.
Sorry, I didn't mean that.
No, it's okay.
We should stop. Now's not the right time. You're grieving.
I don't want to stop.
Look, I can't share.
Want to shower, Lee?
I mean it.
Tough, because you don't get to choose sunshine. Right, play nicely, you two.
All right, chill. Could be in with a lot worse. They don't even snow. I'm Paul, by the way.
All right, just stay away from me, okay? I don't want what to do with you.
Suit yourself.
You okay?
Couldn't look Ken in the face then. Lies are just getting bigger and bigger.
Look, I know it's really hard at the moment, but all you can do is...
Sarah said it'd be okay to come through.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, sit down.
I won't keep you. I'm just trying to figure out what happened that last day. When he suddenly... But he seemed so happy. And then I remembered I'd spilt some wine on his sleeve, and Peter said he could come through here to clean up. So you must have seen him. Because didn't you come through to change the baby just before?
Yeah, that's right.
How did he seem to you?
Fine, I think.
Did he say anything?
Not really. Just, you know, how well the party was going, and he had a little hold of the baby. And then he went.
Did he say where? Only he rang and he went for a nap, but he was gone ages.
No, sorry.
So he definitely seemed fine to you. He didn't seem troubled or anything.
No.
Right. So something must have happened after that. I just gotta find out what.
Well, if you've been affected by the issues raised in tonight's episode, you can visit itv.com/advice for support information.